Good afternoon. I am Adekola Juliana, Public Administration Masters. I want to discuss a few things that I learned from our courses so far. I'm going to start with speech 500, where I learned managing anxiety. Managing anxiety is a great topic that really touched and affected me, because it talks about how to control anxiety and turn it into confidence, to turn it into a fuel to do better. We should not look at the phenoms as fear. We should rather look at it as an encouragement to be able to do well. So we can manage this anxiety to do well rather than us to be scared or to falter in the presence of our audiences. Yes, then for MADC, I learned that under justification, sanctification, and glorification, I really love those topics, because it also lets me know that it's a continuous thing. It's a never-ending thing. Justification is when we resign away from sin. We don't want to be sinners anymore. We say we are not going to sin again. We've made up our mind. The real work, with the help of the Holy Spirit, is in sanctification, where, under sanctification, it's a continuous process. We put in the effort. Yes, the Holy Spirit is helping us, but we need to put in the effort. We need to be conscious of everyday act. We need to be conscious of what we even think about what we do. Then glorification, yes, to actually get to the target, which is making heaven, being there, with feeling the full presence of God. Yes, so that's MADC. Then for grad class, I love that topic, drafting, revising, and proofreading. In everything, I love to apply all these things to daily living, how we live our lives, because we have to draft our lives. The ideas we have in there, when we draft it out, it gives us the chance to be able to write it out, to write it out. Then revising, after we've written everything that we are thinking about, our thoughts, we need to still revise it, to remove all the unnecessaries and to add all the omitted, all those things we need. And that's the way about life. Even when we are talking to our audiences, before we talk to our audiences, we need to be prepared. While even talking to them, we need to be able to read the room, and also improvise